it has been a time when it shoots a lot of your confidence. Really low, just kind of a low point in terms of my confidence, even though I'm selling myself to potential employers and they're responding back. It's hard to believe myself. Hi, I'm Tom McCarroll.
I'm Donna.
And we've been at West Winds now for a little over 10 years, and we have 2 children, Brandon and Kayla, and we have a dog that's about this big, a little poodle.
His name's Buster.
And would you like to add anything?
No, you did just fine.
I think at that moment when I realized what was going on, my knees just kind of went weak, and you get flooded over with feelings like betrayal and wondering why it had to be you. Suddenly you feel like a victim. It's just a hard moment, and my initial thought, I think, was I'm bankrupt. I'll never make it through. It felt like this wouldn't just be a job change, but it might be something that breaks our family up as well.
Right, yeah, I mean, it just felt so much bigger than just losing your job.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of the reasons I married Tom is because he had such a strong sense of security about him. I never really thought about my security through the years because that was like one of my criteria. And, we never had to worry about it.
Well, the good news is the old dry bones in the valley do get some new flesh, and because I got together and I worked my network and really bathed the whole idea in a lot of prayer, I was able to get a job with a company that wants to get into Jackson, and they really valued my years of experience, the fact that I'm from the area. And so I started last week with Trust Bank out of Saginaw and in their East Lansing office.
The whole thing about this is that you can go from excited one minute to kind of scared the next, sad, freaking out, sometimes saying, okay, what's coming next? There's a little bit of the fear of the unknown in this. It almost feels worse right now instead of better, actually, for me, because I think I feel more insecure now than I did going through the whole job placement. So I don't know what that is, but I guess what I would call it is grief. Grief just ebbs and flows. It really does.
Yes.
And so he's in this excited phase, and I haven't caught up with him yet. So I'm still happy, sad, but I'm also excited for what the future holds too. 1 Thessalonians 5 has always been verses that God has given us from the beginning when Brandon was born right on through. And the verses say to pray without ceasing, be joyful in all things, and give thanks. A lot of times when we're in the middle of our circumstances, we don't see God. And I've said before that I think we have to remember the last thing He told us to do. And you keep doing that until He tells you that next thing, whether the floors come out from under you or not, you continue to do those things. So we've had a lot of support, and we've had a lot of godly wisdom being poured into our lives as well, through emails, through private conversations, through letters, through cards of encouragement. All of those things have reinforced that God loves us, and He's going to take care of us, and He helps do that through the people He's put in our lives very much.